A growing problem is threatening George Russell's championship hopes, and it has nothing to do with bad luck anymore. While Mercedes entered 2026 as one of the favourites and Russell was expected to lead the team, it is Kimi Antonelli who has taken control. The young Italian has won 5 consecutive races and now leads the championship, leaving his experienced teammates searching for answers. Antonelli's progress has been impossible to ignore. After being comfortably beaten by Russell in 2025, the 19-year-old has completely transformed his performance. Although Russell suffered setbacks like a mechanical retirement in Montreal and a costly pit lane speeding penalty in Monaco, the overall picture is becoming difficult to ignore. Antonelli has simply been faster when it matters most. This is where things change. Qualifying statistics may suggest a close battle, with Antonelli leading the head-to-head 7-6 by an average of just 0.084 seconds in the final session. But Russell admitted those numbers hide the real story. In many sessions, one Mercedes has been 3 or 4 tenths quicker than the other, and most of the time that faster car has been driven by Antonelli. That's the real issue. Russell openly admitted that his biggest challenge is straightforward. He said he simply needs to drive faster. More importantly, he revealed that Mercedes already understands exactly where the missing pace comes from. He explained that the data clearly identifies the problem and even suggested that Chief Engineer Andrew Chauvelin believes much of it can be solved through the car itself, rather than a mystery in Russell's driving. And this is where the situation becomes serious. Russell revealed that for the first time in his entire career, he can no longer drive using his natural instincts. The completely different characteristics of the 2026 cars, with new power units, different tyres, smaller chassis, and demanding energy management, have forced him to abandon the driving style that worked for more than 20 years. This changes everything. Instead of driving instinctively, Russell now finds himself thinking through every corner and even studying Antonelli's techniques to understand why they work. He compared the challenge to trying to paint the Mona Lisa while looking directly at the original masterpiece. He believes it can eventually be done, but only after constant practice and adaptation. Russell admitted that his greatest performances always came when driving became completely subconscious. Now, every lap requires conscious adjustments that interrupt his natural rhythm. He knows exactly what he needs to change, but transforming those new techniques into automatic habits has proven far more difficult than expected. He also noted that even Charles Leclerc has faced similar struggles adapting to Formula One's new generation of cars. Russell remains convinced the solution exists, but time may be running short. Antonelli continues gaining confidence while leading the championship, and Mercedes cannot afford for the gap between its drivers to keep growing. The question is no longer whether Russell understands the problem. The real question is whether he can solve it before Antonelli turns his breakthrough season into a title-winning campaign. And it may not stop here. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.